Okay, great. I've got my diet in order. I've got my physical body in order. I've got my sleep in order. Wow, we're doing great. Well, your physical body, not so much. We've only talked about do some workout. Let's talk about exercise. We're there now. I've just mentioned it. Your output, right? But not only that, your posture, which we'll get into another, because that's a whole other level of thing. Flexibility, your strength, your conditioning. How much better would you feel if you woke up in the mirror? Woke up in the mirror. Would you woke up, looked in the mirror, and you was proud of what you saw? You felt strong. You looked at yourself and you felt, "Whew, yeah, I can take on anything." Do you think you'd be more confident than you are now? Now, I'm not saying look in the mirror too long, because if you look for flaws, you'll find them. If you look for flaws, you'll find them. You heard me. So, what I am saying is if you looked in the mirror and felt empowered, strong, fit, energized, youthful, and then you physically felt it, you felt the muscles getting denser and stronger, you felt you was running further every time you was going to the gym, you felt all these kinds of things. How much different would your life be? Now, here's the question. The question isn't, oh, well, I can't exercise because ABC. The question is, what exercise suits me? Because at the end of the day, some people love going to the gym where they're surrounded, but they're still isolated. They can do their own workout, but there's people there. They like that. Maybe they're competitive. Maybe they'll look at someone else and try and lift as much. Other people, like myself, prefer martial arts. Why? There's a coach. They're telling you what to do. There's that accountability. There's you as a team with everyone else. You're working together. But if you start to get lazy and slack off, you're going to get slapped. You're going to get caught. You're going to get, you know, hurt from being lazy. That's very important and something we should go into later on. You're hurting yourself by being lazy, by not being the best version of yourself. You're hurting you and you're hurting everyone around you. This is just the facts. So, physicality, what else could I do? You could go running. Do you know when I was the fittest in my life? It was when I was the most frustrated. Now, this is a key tip for some of you people who self-harm. How bad's that? And I know it's a dark subject, but you feel so tense, so angry, so stressed. You just want to release that tension, so upset. And it's such a powerful emotion, as sad as it is, as hard as it is. It's so powerful, and that's why then you lead to hurting yourself. My solution was to hurt myself in another way. I hurt myself via training. I stayed in my room. It wasn't like I did a big thing. I'd stay in my room. I had some weights. I had YouTube videos, follow-alongs, and I just, every time I felt that tension, that building, that frustration, the stress, the depression, I'd put on a video and I'd work it out. And guess what? I'd push myself so much harder because of that energy, that cortisol, that aggression, that even adrenaline. That's something that you feel. That's when you hurt yourself. What you're actually going through is adrenaline. And because all of your life you feel stagnant because you've not been working out, you feel stagnant because you've not been doing anything, you have been stagnant. Your body increases cortisol, releases adrenaline when you hurt yourself, and you feel alive, don't you? You feel alive when that adrenaline's there. Even though you're upset, your heart's pounding, for once you feel a release. Wow. Now, what you can do is, as I said, work out with that emotion. If you need to do it in private, that's fine. Do it in private. I don't go to the gym all tense and aggressive and upset. Of course not. But on the nights where I've been really down, really frustrated, I'd say just throw on a quick YouTube video. Work out, work your body. Well, why? The science. Endorphins. The feel-good chemicals in your brain. Also, when you start to work out and you start to train regularly, your brain releases something that helps deal with stress. It regulates the stress hormone cortisol and it helps you decrease your own stress levels, i.e. the problems you can take on can be bigger without affecting you. Your already big problems then seem smaller because you can regulate your stress hormones better. This is the thing. Working out works the mind. I say it again. Working out works the mind. The endorphins, the rush of feeling alive, the heart beating, the fact you're yeah. Well, we'll get into it with breath work, but oxygenating your brain, that's key as well. Stagnation leads to depression. Oxygenating your brain, and you're using your body in a way that makes it feel powered, empowered, strong. Listen, this is just all science. And this is the boring stuff. I've not even got into the mental games we can play in order to trick ourselves, in order to then, once we've tricked ourselves into a habit, have full fulfillment. Now, I think if you watch all these videos, you're going to be fulfilled. That's how mad it is. It works. So, do yourself a favour. And if you're going to hurt yourself with something that improves yourself. And train. Just find out what works for you and do it. Find a friend to go with you. Do it. Plan it. And I'll see you on the next episode.